Alright, I'm not gonna linger on this screen too long, because technical difficulties have been... frustrating! Camera, why? But I think I got it working, so... Heyo everybody, I'm Nick, and I need a stress relief a little, so... I got lucky! Okay, camera, what are you doing? Hang on... There we are. Luckily, the good old deactivate and activate will solve the problem, I think. Anyway. I need a little stress relief, and I got extremely lucky with a vending machine run when I was going to do grocery shopping, because I have a Pokemon TCG vending machine in my area. And I never thought I was gonna find any prismatic evolutions. So here we go. I hope y'all's days has been good so far. And we'll get to the drawing after I've opened all of this. I am not going to skirt around it. This was just a, oh hey, I found a thing. And I'm super excited to open it. And I made sure to save it until stream. Hello, Allie. Welcome to me getting extremely lucky at finding Pokemon product at MSRP. Oh, so that's in this set, too. Ooh! Ogre-Pod. That's cool. Pack 2. I could always use more copies of Professor's research. I'm just happy to get anything. Another Flareon and a Sylveon. I mean, it's just the normal one, but evolutions are cool. It's this set and 151 that are easily the two most scalped sets out of these vending machines. Okay, that's actually a neat reverse foiling. If I could try and show it up on the camera here. I always like seeing foil energy. Okay, why did that rotate a little? That's weird. This won't take too long, and then I'll get to the actual drawing. Oh, hey. The Eevee you'd want to use. Dun sparse. And guess what? More evolutions. Almost like this is the entire shtick of the set or something. I'm so happy I did not pay scalper prices on these packs. Let me tell you what. Another interesting foil. Hey, it's Iron Thorns. Okay, last pack. I don't have much expectations, but here we go. First floor trainer. Roaring Moon. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, let's just separate things into the pile here, rares, energy. I don't really use these codes. I don't play TCG Live. I've heard not great things about it. At least with, you know, how not functional it is. EX pile. I'm gonna get this all separated and then we'll get started here. Reverse foil rare, normal rare, energy, blah. Got 2 reverse foil Flareons and 2 reverse foil Lacy's in the same bundle. Who'da thunk it? Alright, that's the piles all separated out. Alright. Oh, how I was differentiating them? Bulk stuff. Common, uncommon, reverse foils. Energy cards. Reverse foil rares. Normal rares. And the really fancy shiny stuff. Cammy, you could really do to focus a little better. Thank you. I'll get this all put away later. I think for now, it's time to get back to the with the main program. What I'm actually supposed to be advertising is time to draw. Research always getting away from me. I can put this X-Acto knife away now. And I need a drink of water real quick. Ugh. Okay. Back to work. Back to work. Yeah, I was having a lot of technical difficulties with the camera. Okay, now I'm having more technical difficulties with it again. Come on. Sheesh. One of these days I'm gonna have to figure out a better camera. I didn't spend that much on this one, I'll be frank. But still. Yeah, it's been a while. And with summer, I only give myself one stream day. I didn't stream yesterday, mainly just because, oh man, these past few days have not been great. To the point that I couldn't even get a normal video finished for next week. Although, actually, I could spend Friday recording? Since I'm not going to be doing a normal recording this week. Because the Kirby and the Forgotten Land DLC comes out at the end of this month. And, like, it comes out, and then the next day I'll be able to record it. So that'll be fun. Alright, let's get this done here. But yeah, I saw you'd been gone for quite a while, Allie. I take it life stuff got in the way. Because that's just how life stuff can be. Like, you want to do these things, but... Merp! I take it was so busy you didn't even want to post in the Discord, I bet. Okay, I really do need to get another camera after this because I was attempting to draw there. I have my mouse cursor on the deactivate and activate button on OBS, so... It was nice to see you there for that. Also, one thing about these webcams is that their default cables are way too short. I have to use an extension cable to get them to my PC. So because here is a table I have across from my actual desk, which is that way. See, a kind of a pain in the neck to make everything work. What is my phone buzzing about this time? Okay. Nothing serious. Nothing serious. That's good. Okay. Okay. I was also thinking at some point making an alternate PNG to use, because like this is gonna be the main one. But I was just recently thinking about like another style I would like to, you know, another outfit I'd like to draw myself in, so there's that. Just for fun, you know? Oh, I actually have a few other PNGs, so if you, let me just move over here real quick. Let me open up Vita 2 real quick. Here. Okay, do you see that? Yeah, you do see that on the screen. But that's okay. I can load another... For example, I have the tire. The classic. But I've got some other things I can load here. I've got this one. However, this was the full body thing I made a while ago, so it doesn't quite fit so well here. Oops. I have this one that I made for Christmas time. That is correct. But yeah, I am tired. Like the little Padoru? Is that the one you like? That will probably come back around if I'm streaming in December, which I probably should be. Anyway, among things I've recently done is finish Donkey Kong Bonanza 100%. That was a good time. Until I had to grind the last few bananas out to get to 100%. So that was more tedious more than anything. Hello there, Brian. How are we doing? Not lately, but I have played it before. Never 100%ed it because I am not doing that seashell mini game just to get that one piece of heart. So dumb. I hate it. A lot, actually. Ugh. Water's refreshing. I have actually. Hang on, let me go and get it here. I did already make a cover. A title page specifically. Oh, I drew this several years ago. That is horrifying to think about. I am bad at being consistent. Oh, no. Well, at the very least, being able to do this weekly should be back around for a while. Except for the occasions where I'm not feeling good. But, you know, that stuff is just understandable. Life just gets in the way. Oh, come on, not again. Gotta be doing the best I can with this until I get something better. Maybe I'll think about that during September. A better webcam. Alright, well, have a good night, and good luck on your exam. Also, hello there, Koopa Troopa. I was kind of looking down, so I apologize. I said this earlier, but I 100%ed Donkey Kong Bonanza. Which was overall a fun ride. Except for the last little bit, which was kind of tedious. Keep it going, keep it going. Oh, I was about to say, don't you glitch out on me now. But I think that may have just been the TV that I'm looking at the stream with, and not the actual webcam itself. Even though that, in and of itself, is having issues. Also, I am super excited for Kirby Air Riders, by the way. So many more people are now gonna finally see what they were missing with City Trial. Because the game was never re-released. Even though now they could very well re-release the original game via the GameCube classics. Because I'm just like, come on! But for GameCube games, I could get that being kind of slow. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm just giving Nintendo an excuse. That was supposed to keep going. Oh, no, there it goes. It was just really quiet. Don't forget to stretch those hands. Also, Koopa Troopa, I had managed to grab my... At the start of stream, I opened up a booster bundle of Prismatic Evolutions because I got some from a vending machine that's in my town. For once, I was actually able to get some allocation. And so... Camera? Anyway, just thought I'd show those off real quick for you. Let's continue. And things like this are why I do the initial lines first. And then go over them with pen. Hello, Kuma-san. How you doing today? Oh, nice. Nice, nice. If I heard correctly today, it's going to be like 90 degrees Fahrenheit here, which is pretty hot. not looking forward to that today. I'm hearing some stuff going on, so will you please excuse me if I will be right back? I shouldn't be very long. Alright, sorry about all that. I'm back now. I believe this is it. Yes. Okay, I'm back now. Sorry for that extended little break. My parents are home and I needed to talk to them because one of our cats, unfortunately, needs to be put down. She had gotten a bad stroke yesterday and lost most of her basic body function. So all she's really able to do is just crawl around on the floor. It's very unfortunate, but it's just gotta happen. And the stroke happened so suddenly, too. It's just like, the previous day, she was fine. Like, yeah, she's old, so it's not like she's moving great and whatnot, but she was at least able to be up, be around, wanted a bunch of attention. But suddenly, the next day, I see her just, like, twitching over in the corner. I'm like, yeah, this cat is going to die. And that's just how it is. They don't live forever. And she lived a good, like, I don't remember exactly when she was born, but it was easily a good, like, 18 to 20 years. So she lived a full life. You can't really ask anything much more other than that. And we've got a spot in the backyard where she's going to be buried. Unfortunately, that's the thing with pets. They don't live as long as we do, so we have to figure out what to do once they eventually get too old and pass away. As I said before, for her, though, it's like she got to live her full life. So it's not like she was taken away early or anything. This is just like naturally what's going to happen when a pet gets that old. And I've had quite a few pets die on me due to old age. Let's see if I can recall. So 2 horses? Yes, 2 horses have gone through, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 8 dogs, 5 of which was basically a whole bunch. Thanks for the change of mood, good old Red Ranger. Go, go, Power Rangers! Oh, thanks for the tone break. Little did I think that was going to happen in today's stream, but you know what? Life can be just full of surprises. It's fine, Coma, it's fine. It's a public space. Anyone can just barge in if they want to. Because in the end, you never quite know who's gonna walk right through them doors. Man, I drew so little pockets in these sketch lines that I have to remember them. Sheesh. Oh, right, the Ting Lu raids are up. I should probably do one of those later myself. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any problems with getting all of the shiny Treasures of Ruin. Because they're shiny locked legendaries, I don't think anyone's going to have a problem wanting to fulfill those requirements to get them. Just gotta make sure to pick up Chimpao yet. They said it was going to happen later today. So for you, it'll probably end up being like early tomorrow. Depending how long you stay up. Would you look at that? Initial pen work done. Which means it's time for our good old friend, the eraser. Oh, probably in regards to my... Okay. Were you responding to the news about my cat passing away? Or what did I just say? Oh boy. What is happening? I'm just erasing pencil lines. Oh. Oh, we're talking Pokemon stuff at the moment, because there's the shiny Treasures of Ruin going on right now. Oh. Probably that. Finally, stream elements pops up. What the heck? Oh, I didn't do that part. Oops. This can be fixed. I mean, even though English isn't your first language, it doesn't take too much interpretation to see what you're trying to say, Koma-san. You're doing what you can. Sometimes it might take a moment for me to exactly interpret what you're saying, but it's not all completely lost. Because sometimes that's just what happens when, you know, English is a second language. Or just, you know, in general, not your first language. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. YouTube is a global platform, after all. Poop emojis? I mean, sometimes I can be a crock of shit, but I don't know about a pile of shit. But anyway, hello! I'm probably making the camera shake wildly due to the erasing. Now suddenly I have Towley on the brain. Don't forget to bring a towel. And also, Hanky the Christmas Poo. Howdy-ho! God damn it, South Park. Hello there, Nico Reoyan. Sorry about that. When I'm drawing, sometimes I'll often be distracted because I'm looking down at this piece of paper here. But, welcome into the stream. How you doing? Ooh, shaky, shaky, shaky. Let's see if I can't get this page all colored in properly. Spoilers, I mean, they just literally put out a new Mega today. And we thought Mega Dragonite looked funny. But of course it has to be another Gen 1 Pokemon that gets a Mega. Like, at least it's Victory Bell, but come on, people. We have... Kalos has a pretty big Pokedex. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, at this point, until Z8 comes out, you may basically want to turn off the internet for a bit. Or at the very least, like, social media. I need to check something here real quick. How did I do this? How did I do this? Okay, that's what I did? Okay. Cool. Look, any fix to Ledian would be wonderful. Now, it is time to draw violence! Mega cast form. That'd be really funny. I didn't remember how I did swooshes this time around. It's been too long. That's what I did, yes. Give him a sandstorm form. Would be neat. Would be neat. I'm just trying to think of the Pokemon that were in the original Kalos Pokedex and forgetting if Castform was in there. I can't say I was much for Toblerone, but nice. And then there's those really big Toblerones that are just Toblerone. It's just like, how much longer could you make the title run off? There may be some of these pages I may have to draw off of stream, though, later, because I don't think YouTube would appreciate gore very much. I mean, you just have to think about, like, post-Gen 7? Hello, Mitsukoni. How are you doing? Well, Gen 7 was the last Pokemon game to let you have every Pokemon in it. Anyway, how are we doing? How are we doing? Ew. Yeah, you did good to just nope right out of there. I'm just like, ugh. Roblox people, why? Eh. Look, take your fetish to an exclusively 18+ place somewhere else. Please. Not in a space like Roblox, please. At least Roblox is in a lot of hot water right now, so I would say it would light a fire under someone's asses, but who knows? Why, people? Why? I mean, I know there are creeps on the internet, but come on, man. Moderation, do your damn job, please. Oh, I don't have all of my pens here. I just realized I don't have these. Why? Why? No, just please, no. Please don't do fetishistic behavior in public spaces like that. Good grief, people. People don't care that their children have easy ways to get on the internet. They just don't care. Excuse me, that was lunch talking. And I say this as the parent of a 12-year-old kid. Why would you bully someone? Unless it was like an actual creep or something. Oh boy. Oh shit. Well, that is... Holy shit, that's a lot to take in. Well, hopefully for now I can give you a big space where you can just calm yourself down a little bit and relax. Because art streams are generally more chill. But normally, I play games most of the time. Because if you decide you take a quick look through the channel, you'll see lots and lots and lots of games and stuff. New and old, because I am old. You're literally looking at some of them on the screen right now. And in addition, let me just transition over to the Be Right Back scene real quick. These two over here are also OCs of mine. So for these two specifically, let's get back to the camera scene real quick. Listed in the description, I know the Blue Sky one is working. I have entire comics of them. Although if I can give me a moment here, let me get up for a second. Oh boy. I believe I put them all in this binder. Woo, dust on here already. That sucks. I made a physical comic book out of everything. And I made sure to scan all the pages and upload them online. But anyway, I made like over 100-something pages for a weekly comic strip. Ah! Microphone. But yeah. This one here isn't mine. I was able to use someone else's character in this. Because I was following them while they were more actively posting. They are my own characters. That I have been drawing for... Oh, good God, since... Oh, boy. Way too long. Way too long. This was just meant to be quick, so I didn't focus too much on backgrounds. And then there was one occasion where I decided to use a different kind of paper to represent. You know what? Fair. If you're a fan of it, then that's just what you like. Rookie numbers. Let's get those numbers boosted. Anyway, I need to get back to this. I think between all of the different stories I want to make, I easily have over... Oh, good grief. Over 40 or 50. But then again, that's because I have, like, original stories I want to tell. Well, I have to make entire casts and everything. That's how, like, I can't just make one. I have to build everything. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. Especially because at some point, I need to work on cleanup. Okay, camera, come on, man. Hang on 1 second. There we go. I mean, it's... Sometimes you just gotta practice anatomy. Just like it'll take practice to draw women. You gotta practice how you... If you want to draw men and, you know, everything else in between that... in that spectrum. My main art inspiration is... I have just been drawing since I was a kid, so... And I just kept on going with it. So I at some point need to finish all of the scans of this so I can put them out on the internet. I get it. But usually in a cuter art style, you'll probably have men with thinner muscles. Alright, let's get back to this. Not that pen yet. You're gonna have to forgive me, but I do not know what an unveil is. You'll have to forgive me. I don't really go much outside of my circles of YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, and Discord. Okay. Well, what I really would like to hunt for is a place where I can upload comic pages and have people easily read them. I gotcha. I've always been more of a traditional artist myself. In comparison to digital art. Also, before I forget, so this art was done by a friend of mine, so I've got her socials down in the description as well. And she takes commissions. So if this art style that you see here is something that you like, you could go ahead and get a commission from her if you want. She has a Ko-Fi and a VGen. I am very much in distraction action mode right now when I really need to get this page finished. Or at least I would like to get this page done before I have to end this stream. So, I'll still talk, but I need to hustle. That's good. That's good. Do I like Pokemon? Do I ever? I played Gen 1 when I was but a little boy, when Gen 1 was the only generation of Pokemon. And have played every single generation on basically on release. Basically, I'm old! I can't say I have personally a favorite trainer, but I do have a favorite Pokemon. It's Volcarona. And believe me, when I saw it got both a future and a past paradox form, I'm like, this Volcarona bias that they're feeding into me is so real right now. Especially when they made Volcarona one of the bosses in new Pokemon Snap. Oh! Give me 1 second. I can get distracted for this. The sun bug. The big sun moth. I have a card of it right here. I love this thing. Ever since it debuted in black and white. That goes back. Balancing is real. I mean, that's fair. He's supposed to be cute. I have a plushie of a Pokemon called Marini from Gen 7? Yeah, Gen 7. It's the coral that preys on Corsola. Or, not, it's not coral, it's like a reef thing that preys on Corsola. Alright, hold on. This will be the last distracting thing I do, because I really would like to get this page finished. So, hang on. 1 more second. This is the last distraction. Because I want to get this done. But if I get it done before stream ends, then I will do more distractions. But anyway, this little plush here. It's all good. It's all good. This thing's a water poison type. And Marini is a little meanie. But that's just how things can be. Alright, let's get back on this. It is the meanie, yes. Man, I haven't been in the art store in a while to get new pens. But luckily it's just because I haven't been wearing them out as much as of late. That'll probably change. And that's fine. If I remember correctly, the Ogrepon story is basically the inverse of an old Japanese tale, if I recall. It was blood. Alright, this is where this goes. Just give me one quick moment to think on that, alright? I haven't really done, like, a lot of feedback and whatnot. It's just generally not something I'm used to. Especially because I'm mostly just a what you're seeing right here is all self-taught. I haven't really taken much in the way of art classes to really learn. I just kind of learn as I go. Got it. Well, I do have a Discord. It's not like the most active thing in the world, but it is a thing that is available for people to join, if people so wish. It's all good, it's all good. Is it because, like, an age thing or something? Or there's probably some other story behind that. That's fair. That's also fair. But also, in general, I just curate which Discord servers I'm in anyway. I have the first Yokai Watch game on 3DS. It's just there's so much time and not enough to do stuff with it. I think I'll do that like this. Then I guess while I'm here, let's color the tights. Got it. This too. And then I gotta do the gloves. Because I can't help but be able to draw big hands. Oh boy. Oh boy, kids. Oh, that's a whole different topic. Because one thing I will say about pregnancy is that for women, the act of birth is quite simply the most painful thing you'll ever feel. It is quite certainly something. That's fair, that's your choice. It is absolutely a lot. I will say that. Oh boy, I only have so much room for merch. Oh no. I've only got so much room in this little office here. I think the question was directed at me. If I had that kind of money, because I'm kind of just at that age in general, I'd like to, save it and buy actually meaningful purchases. But also, I'm into cards. And so my biggest money, probably, aside from video games, my biggest money sink is Magic the Gathering. Because by far... Oh man, I played this game so much. So... Recently, Magic the Gathering did a Final Fantasy set, and this is the protagonist from Final Fantasy IX, Zidane. And this is specifically the Surge foil of him. In this deck, I also have Lightning from Final Fantasy XIII. Zidane is a man. Well, more like he's a monkey boy. And you know what? You're correct. I need to focus. Because I was about to go grab my binder, which I have every single card from the Final Fantasy set. Oh, boy! I need to lock in. Well, if I can act fast... Alright, these next pages should go much faster than this one up here. Here we go. I don't know, honestly. It's not that I'm not a prude, but it's just like, It's not something I really think about specifically. Oh boy, I bet YouTube's gonna love this part. Let's draw more violence! Look, if you want to thirst, that's your choice. Oh, jeez. Of like, if I could have whatever video game movie I wanted? Oh, jeez. I may have to answer that one at a later point, because that's actually something I would just like to take some time to think on. Because if I said anything that's an RPG, that's like, well, that's already like a 20, 30-hour story you need to condense into 2, maybe 3 hours at most. And, you know, sequel bait it. I am aware of Invincible, yes. Both the show and the comics. Okay, it's just this first part of this music track is quiet. I put it in my own playlist here and be like, what's going on here? Oh, right, music's being quiet again. Bah! Like, I've gotten a general plot synopsis of Invincible. So I am roughly it's been a while since that I've gone through that synopsis, so I couldn't tell you of any like specific details. Now that would involve me having to actually sit down and watch something. Because for me, video games are generally a higher priority because it's easier for me to like pick up and put down. Oh, I'm aware of the gore. Don't you worry. I mean, yeah, usually that kind of violence is usually meant for adults, not like a kid's medium. So, well, good night, Koma-san. I mean, at this point, you're basically used to it, so yeah. Oh, there can be some very graphic anime if you go looking for it. I've... That's gonna be a difficult thing to... Yeah, that'll be a thing. Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. Oh boy. Favorite aesthetic. Well, I can say I do like me some steampunk every once in a while. But I can't always say that's my favorite. I like a lot of different things. Oh, is the chat frozen? Oh boy. It's moving. I just saw it move. Oh geez, fancy clothes. Oh no. I just look at that and I'm like, Ernest, why do you have to show off? I mean, they can do it. They're skilled enough to do that. But I'm also just like, why? I mean, I'm looking at that specifically and thinking, like, if I want to draw that, oh no. Like, it looks amazing, yeah. But I'm just like, oh fuck. Let me put it this way, it's not that I can't, it's a pain in the ass. Because let me just, I'd like to do an image. Because I can do certain complicated things like, all projects. This won't take long to show off. Hang on, let me fit this on the screen here. Because I can do stuff like this. Alright, I'm gonna get this off of the screen so I can continue. And I'm actually currently doing some progress on another piece of thumbnail artwork for when I'm done playing The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Which for a kid's game is really dark! Which is something I'm fine with, but it's just a thing when you're looking at it out of context. It's like, this is Groundhog Day with a creepy ass moon that is gonna fall on everything and, you know, wreck some shit, causing an apocalypse. Like, I'm aware of what should be a kid's film with bunnies having a lot of really graphic violence. Oh boy! I believe it was called Watership Down. That's definitely a movie where I have to say viewer discretion is advised. If I'm remembering it correctly. Oh, man. Yuri on Ice. It has been quite a while since I last heard that name. Cue the meme of "that's not a name I've heard in years." Oh boy. Just watching the time here because I do have to leave pretty soon. But these last few pages, I should be able to whip, or these last few panels, I should be able to whip out pretty quick. I mean, you've got your preferences. That's all I can say. Almost to the end here. And the main reason I have to stop stream soon is because I have to go pick my son up from school. Because I'm someone's dad. He just recently had his 12th birthday. And then before that, I had my birthday. And then later this month will be my brother's birthday. And then someone else I know, their birthday is today! And I used to have some dogs who literally were born the day after my birthday. Anyway, if I can't catch it now, I do generally stream on Wednesdays and Thursdays around this time. And I will usually have video uploads also every Tuesday and Friday. And occasionally on a Sunday. So this channel will be here. Pen is getting low on ink. Weird that you're being limited on the amount of people you can subscribe to. I don't know if it's like an under 18 thing or something or whatever. Because I feel like there shouldn't really be, like, a limit to how many channels you could be subscribed to. That sounds weird! I can't really say much because all the time I've been on YouTube, I've been over 18, so... There's that, yes. As I said before, I'm old! God, that Delta thing is so hilarious. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of things I could say YouTube is hot garbage about. Straight up buns. A pile of shit. How many more insults can I throw at the system before it's like, hey! Knock it off! You dingus! Oh, I also forgot to mention that this avatar you see over here, this PNG, I also made that. But I bet you could probably tell from the art style. I mean, drawing it myself is easy, you know, it costs less than paying someone to do it. And the program I'm using to do this is called VitaTube Mini. It is completely free. cheaper than getting an entire friggin' YouTube model, that's for sure. Quite a few people who don't have the budget for a full VTuber model use this program. Almost done here. Favorite fashion sense? I don't really know how to answer that at the moment. Once again, just another thing that I haven't put enough thought into. Just checking here. A crop top and shorts is basic clothing for this time of the year. It's not high fashion, it's just ordinary. And I'm usually pretty ordinary. I think I will take care of the text at a later point. But for the most part, actually, you know, I have a moment. I'll do it right now. Look, when I think of a tank top and shorts in very cold environments, I think of Alaska. Like when Alaskans come here during the wintertime and they wear like a shirt and shorts. And I'm just like, wait, Alaska's really cold. Anyway, if you couldn't tell it from the United States. Yes, I am an American. But that's okay. Folks of all kinds can come in through here. I mean, Kalma-san said he's Dutch. And since you're talking about British stuff, I assume you're based over in the good old UK. There we go. Page completes. Eventually, I'll have run out of old pages to redraw, and then I'm actually in new territory from there on in. Things are falling here. But yeah, the whole point of this was a previous draft of mine. Oh my god, too many panels at once. I need to let some stuff breathe. You know, not have more than 10 plus panels in a page. Things start getting better in this draft later on, but still, good grief. Alright, well, I need to start getting set up to get moving, so... I'm gonna wrap things up for today. Thanks, everybody.